All right, y'all, I just got to the good old Home Depot, about to get some spray paint, and I also think I need isopropyl alcohol. I don't know if I'll get that here. I'll probably get that at like a dollar store or something. And then, honestly, I think that's it, because I was gonna get sandpaper, but I have some, I think it's called Scotch-Brite scuff pads or something. And honestly, I'm gonna just use what I have. So, I'm painting the old black wheels that were on the rear of this car, Janaya. So I don't, I'm not trying to go for perfection. The wheels are originally black, but they're pretty faded, so they look almost grayish. And I'm just trying to make them look decent, and then I'm gonna put them for sale. So I'm not trying to go for anything crazy. And then I also already have note cards, so I don't have to get any of those. Or I know some people use playing cards, which playing cards would probably be better because they're probably a little bit more sturdy. So yeah, about to go in there and get some supplies. Also, this is what she looks like in the daytime, in case any of y'all wanted to see. All right, found what I'm gonna get. Sometimes I worry about myself because I was walking around thinking, where's spray paint? And it took me a while to realize it probably would be in paint. So I'm in the paint section, but also, this is pretty cool. They probably got tired of people spraying everything, so that's smart. But about to get, I think these two. I was gonna try this, which is, I guess, some off-brand or something, or maybe Home Depot's brand, but I think I'm gonna just stick with this because it's paint and primer. So I think it'll help, maybe. I guess we'll see. This is pretty clutch. I didn't realize it came in a little spray bottle. Honestly, I'm probably losing a few dollars because I could probably get the actual bigger size. It doesn't have the little squirter, but for cleaning the wheels, all right, y'all, so I got the wheels out. Some of them were worse than the others. This one's kind of bad, but unfortunately my apartment building is blocking the sun, so once I start painting these, I might actually have them over there in the sun so they can dry a little bit faster. But first things first, I'm gonna hit it with some isopropyl alcohol and then take one of these scuff pads and then try and smooth out just really kind of the edges. So yeah, I'm gonna get to it. Closing the garage door because I don't want any overspray from this or the paint to get on Jenna Fifi, but spraying these down. And technically these were on the Genesis, so this is a Genesis video. I don't know, I'm gonna say it is. I'm gonna count it. All right, so I'm cleaning the wheels, and it's funny, one of my neighbors just left and he was asking about Jenna Fifi and stuff, but it's pretty funny. I don't, I always think being just friendly is, it's simple, and it can lead to also a lot of opportunities, a lot of friendships, a lot of relationships. So I just say, when you see people, when you see the neighbors, when you see strangers, smile, say hi, ask how they're doing. Because when I started talking to that guy, his face lit up, and he lives by himself, I think. So, and he's an older guy. So I don't know if he really gets that much of human interaction. So yeah, I just want to say that real quick. All right, back to cleaning these. So one of the first mods I actually ever did was, what's it called? Plasti dip. And I almost thought about plasti dipping these just for the one time, but I want them to look a little bit better. But I always put my bottles or my cans in boiling water. And look at this one. This one literally it expanded because of that. But I highly recommend heating these up and then also shaking them super well. So another little just key or side tip, or I don't know. It is also pretty windy, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, done. Look at that. Already looks 10 times better. Also, make sure the first, I think 2 to 3 coats, depending on how many coats you need, go light. You don't need to do full coverage. Just do light. And then the last, if you're doing, actually, this is not a how-to. This is a how not to. Don't listen to me. Go to Chris Fix's videos or something. Don't listen to Landlocked Motorsports. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. Okay, first coat just applied to all of them. Also, because it's windy, I'm probably gonna get some stuff in the paint, unfortunately, but it is what it is. But also, if these turn out good, I might not want to sell them, but I definitely do need to sell them because I need the money. All right, so just got done doing the second coat. As you can see right there, I don't know yet if I either just sprayed too much or if it is just not sitting because of the other chemicals, but we'll see how that one goes. We'll see how that one looks after a few more coats. It's also 53 degrees out, so I do have to wait a little bit longer in between each coat, which I need to remember and remind myself, because usually when I've done this, it's in the high 60s or, you know, mid 70s range. But honestly, so far so good. And just remember, prep. This ain't Chris. In between, I think my fourth coat, I just kind of went in and just got the angles, so got some of the spokes and some of the insides, but also just a reminder to keep that tip clean. All right, a little update on that spot. It looks like I just was a bit too heavy-handed, and then I almost also did it over here on one of those sides, but I think about three and a half-ish coats so far. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed. I'm also a sharpshooter when I get in some of those corners. Okay, that one wasn't as good. Hold on, let me look. Oh, look at that. I just want to do a before and after and show you guys how bad these are. This one especially is really bad. It's like been sitting out for a while or something. And just how faded and how nasty they look. And how for under, I want to say, I think, I'll have to look at my notes, but I think under 25 bucks, we'll be able to not bring these back to what they used to be, but make them look a lot better on a budget. All right, y'all, so I brought them up here on my porch because I think when it's, you know, elevated off the ground, not as much dirt or debris will get into it. But it's been, I don't know, maybe 2 hours. And y'all, these turned out, honestly, pretty good. I'm not even gonna cap. So obviously you can still see some of the curb rashing, but because I, you know, sanded it down just so it was smoother, it honestly looks pretty good. I don't see really any runs for the most part. They're probably still a little damp, so I'm not gonna touch them. Oh, ow. Who put those there? Oh, wait, me. Yo, W's in the chat? All right, so that's gonna do it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you guys are interested in those wheels, hit me up. They're looking to need new tires, but yeah, if you're in the Midwest, you're in the Kansas City area, and probably, I don't know, I mean, shoot, if you want to drive to me, pull up, but I'll probably, I'll deliver about 4 hours away if you pay for gas and get me a hot meal. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video for the Vlogmas. I'm excited. I got a few really cool videos coming here soon, so stay tuned for that. All right, y'all. Peace and love. See y'all tomorrow.